Hi guys, good afternoon. It's 2 o'clock here in the UK, England. And it's stopped raining. Well, it's put quite a lot of rain down. I don't know if I'm going to get out for a walk, but I'm going shopping. I want to talk about dogs. Well, if you were asked me, well, the last dogs I had was a bull mastiff bitch, and I had a dog bull mastiff. The bitch was fawn, black and fawn, and the dog, he was blondish fawn, blondish fawn. So that's it, that's the colours. So about dogs, a lot of you will remember a long time ago, street dogs in the UK. No pit bulls, we didn't have pit bulls here, we didn't have all these breeds, we didn't have Dobermans, Rottweilers. Having said that, I did see a Rottweiler when I was a kid. I didn't have a clue what it was, but the first Rottweiler I saw was at Wentworth, and the gamekeepers had it. Other than that, that was the first time I ever saw a Rottweiler. So a lot of the breeds, there wasn't here, none of the pit bulls. They were just street dogs, mongrels. And when we were kids, you just opened the door and let the dogs out. So that's when kids used to play on the streets. I mean, kids today, I think they think milk grows on a shelf in Tesco's. But what it is about dogs, I was thinking about dogs as someone asked me about dogs. I thought, well, when we were kids there was dogs all over the street. It's different now. I mean, you can't let your dogs run around, cause of cars and accidents. But when I was a kid, dogs all over the streets, crossbred, different breeds. I think the purest breeds we had was poodles and lurchers, Labradors, that type of thing. What happened, guys, is a lot of the breeds came in from abroad, whether they came through Holland or Ireland, wherever they came from. That's probably where they did come from. A lot of the stuff's coming through Ireland. So, what it was, I think you'd see, because we didn't have the internet, most of us, there wasn't no internet, so maybe it was papers. Somebody'd see a Doberman, and it wasn't in the English, it wasn't in England. So we didn't have Dobermans in England. And then somebody'd see a Doberman and they'd go and buy that breed. And then so another breed had come, then the pit bull had come, so they went to the pit bull. So basically people saw the purebreds, the different breeds, what nobody had and nobody'd seen before. So really that's how the dogs started, the pure breeds, from all over the world. So that's how it started in the UK, as I remember, guys. People would just see dogs in a paper and then they'd just go and buy the dogs. You get people importing them, breeding them. I mean, a lot of the dogs, the purebreds, we'd never seen them before. I think my grandma, I think she had a poodle. Well, I know she had a poodle. She had a poodle. That's probably the purest breed we had. I mean, English bulldog. But he didn't come from a pure breed. English bulldog. The great Winston Churchill had a bulldog. So, about the bulldog. About his breathing. Case he registered. I know a lot of you guys, you're not breeding the best dogs, and you're not going to breed it out because that's how you want the dog. You want him a certain size, you want him a certain width, whatever, tail dog, leg short, whatever you're going to breed, whether it's good for him or not. But yeah, I love the English bulldogs. But they're not very good at breathing, so maybe you'll sort that out. Anyway, what I wanted to chat about is real dogs. Real dogs, not purebreds. The purebreds, they're not the best. Like I said, when we were kids, we had mongrels. Everyone had mongrels. And I want to talk about the dogs in the Philippines. I came back from the Philippines earlier this year, guys. And I saw some of the dogs, but it wasn't this year. Was it last year? No, it was really late on. Yeah, it was last year. Was it last year? Yeah, last year, not this year, guys. Because I usually go twice a year. So last year, I went to the Philippines, and I went to Manila. Very dangerous place. I'll chat about it in another video. Very dangerous place. Don't listen to a lot of silly videos about Manila. I'll chat to you about that another time. Beautiful people. But, yeah, we'll chat another time. The dogs in Bacoor, Cavite, Manila. Well, I've never seen nothing like them. The first time I got in a taxi or a jeepney, and I'm flying through Manila, and they go fast. Their speed, I don't know, 70, 80 mile an hour. They drive like crazy, but they're quite safe. But they drive like crazy. And you'll be flying down the road in Manila, and you'd see a dead dog on the side of the road. And then you'll see lots of street dogs. And I'm not joking, guys. The cars and the buses and the jeepneys, they'd be missing the dogs by that. And you could see the dogs on the side of the main road. You know, street dogs where they're born. And they'd turn sideways, and the cars would be missing them by millimetres. And I used to think, wow, really intelligent dogs. You'd see the odd one what got, he might have gone over a little bit too far and bump, he's gone. And then I had one of my girlfriends in Cavite, the only one, the only girlfriend. So my girlfriend in Cavite, when I went to visit her mama, papa, family, some of the things I saw dogs do, they'd get their feet and their legs, and they'd climb. They'd climb with their feet and legs up a fence. They're not trained to do this. They're just intelligent, smart street dogs. And they'd climb up a fence and climb over the fence. And then other things I'd see the dogs do, I'm not joking, big, stocky dogs, and I mean stocky, quite big, stocky dogs, for street dogs. Because a lot of the dogs in Manila, they're in a bad shape. They have mange, not much fur, they don't get fed. So if the owner's has a fairly good job, he feeds the dog, so the dog's quite healthy. But a lot, they have the dogs for guard, and they're not very healthy dogs. They're in a bad state because they can't afford to feed them. Anyway, I saw this dog. I'm walking up main roads, so I got off the main roads. So I'm walking up the back streets, fairly well-to-do neighbourhood. So I'm walking up, me and my girlfriend, and I seen this dog, and he's well stocky, quite a big lump. And I'm not joking. The gap under the steel fence, it was about an 8-foot steel gate, and there's a wall and a steel fence round the property. I'm not joking, there must have been 3 or 4 inch under that gate. And I saw this big dog, and he laid down and he wiggled under this fence, and I thought, I don't believe it. I couldn't believe how a dog that big could wiggle under that fence. I never seen a dog do that. A Jack Russell in the UK, a Jack Russell would have a job going under that fence. And he pulled and he pushed and he wiggled under the fence. I thought, I don't believe it. I wish I'd had a phone, to videotape him. But the dogs in the Philippines, very dangerous, some of the dogs, guys, very dangerous. And there's rabies too, you have to be really careful. Another time, I was in Tagaytay. I'm not pronouncing it correct, but it's Tagaytay. Tagaytay. Oh, it's beautiful. There's a volcano there. It's about 25 kilometres, 30 kilometres from Manila. So we went to Tagaytay and we went to Mahogany Market before we was going back to Cavite. I think I spent 2 weeks in Tagaytay. So me and my girlfriend, yeah, what a beautiful girl. Anyway, we were going back, we went to Mahogany Market to buy a lot of meat to take back to Buckahaw for a mama and papa to cook. Yeah, so anyway, we found Mahogany Market, and where Mahogany Market is, there's a big patch of land, and there was a big lump of meat, and it was chucked on the scrap of land, and there was a dog. I forget the breed of the dog. It's a white dog. I'll find the breed. I know the breed, just can't pronounce it. It's white, it's quite a big lump. Intelligent dogs, Filipino dogs, very intelligent. You think purebred dogs intelligent? Wow, you think so? Well, this dog, there was a bad piece of meat, and I seen him, and his front teeth, his front canines, his front teeth, he's nipping into this big lump of meat, and he's giving it he's chewing into it hard, and I thought, my God, I wouldn't like to think he were biting me. So I moved away from him, and I thought, ooh, I wouldn't like to think he were chewing into my leg, because they're quite dangerous, the dogs in the Philippines. They know how to guard, they're just dangerous dogs. Some are quite friendly, but it's their job to guard. But some of the things I seen the dogs do. Anyway, on the way, when I was going home to the airport from Buckahaw, the street dogs, they're on the main road, there's cars flying down 70, 80 mile an hour, and like I said, they're that far off the cars, guys. And their heads are just going, and the traffic's just missing by centimetres. And I thought, wow, them really intelligent dogs, some of the things you see the dogs do. But while I was in Buckahaw, Cavite, I went to church a lot. I never go to church, but I went to church a lot, met a lot of nice people, and all the people in the church were nothing but nice to me. I'll chat to you about the street gangs. I'm quite a wise kid. I'm quite wise. I'm a streetwise kid. Very streetwise. I'll chat to you about the gangs in another video. So yeah, you have to be very careful. But when I went to church, guys, in Cavite, Buckahaw, a lot of nice people. I went to a few different houses. Everyone was nice. All the people in church, my girlfriend and me are split up. We split up, but anyway, that's another story, private. Well, but everyone in church, guys, very nice, very friendly, and there was nothing but nice to me. But I think they're on my girlfriend's side, but I think they all love her, so that's how it goes. But yeah, nothing but nice. So I enjoyed church. The first time I went, they all sung in English. Wow, beautiful. You felt it absolutely beautiful, church in English. And I went quite a few times because my ex-girlfriend's a singer in church. Beautiful singer. And I'm going to cut the video. I don't want to go on about my ex, but the dog's in Cavite, in Manila. Very smart, very intelligent. A lot of nice, beautiful people. And quite a few bad ones. That'll eat you alive. Yeah, so that's Manila, Cavite, Bacahoe. Very smart street dogs. Okay guys, I'm gonna go shopping, so take care, God bless. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm not gonna get out today guys, for a walk because it's looking like rain. But if I do, I'll make a video. Take care, God bless.